everyone, welcome back to my channel. Kathleen here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about blush. And if you've ever wondered what blush color works best for your skin tone, in today's video, we're going to talk about that. So if that interests you, continue on. So I get asked this question all the time, and one of the easiest ways to tell whether you are warm or whether you're cool or whether you're neutral is, it's very simple, is simply just pick up a piece of white paper, okay? Hold it up to your skin tone, and if you're looking at the paper and your skin looks, looking at a piece of white paper and your skin looks more yellow against the white paper, then you're a warm tone. If you pick up the paper and you hold it against your skin and the paper against your skin looks more pink tone, then you're cool. So I happen to be, and if you pick up your paper and you can't tell the difference which one it is, typically you're neutral like I am. And then you typically have, like, your veins will also tell you too. So if you're looking at your veins, a lot of times when you are cool, you will see a lot of like bluish tints to your skin. And if you're warm, then you will see a lot of greenish tints to your skin in the veins. So that's another way to tell, but I always find that just holding up a piece of white paper is probably the easiest way to tell. There's also another way to tell, and if you pick up a blush, right, and you're like, oh geez, I don't know, it's so pretty, I love this color, and then you go home and you put it on and you're like, oh god, it looks horrible on me. It probably doesn't match your skin tone properly. And one of the quickest ways to test that is, especially if you're out at a store, is to hold up the blush next to your lip color. So you can see this one here, this is a cool tone, okay? And I have a lot of, it's like a berry color, which happens to look good on me because of my lip color. Okay, if I hold up this one here, which is more of a warm tone, it doesn't look as good, all right? Can you see the difference? How this one kind of like blends in a little bit more, but yet this one, it's pretty, but it stands out. It doesn't look as well on my lips. So what I'm gonna do in today's video is I'm going to put warm on one side of my face and I'm gonna put the cooler one on the other side of my face. And then you can let me know in the comments below which one you think looks better. Another way to tell is if jewelry. So if silver jewelry looks better on you, then you're more or less a cool tone. And if gold jewelry looks better on you, then you're more or less like a warm tone. So again, I happen to like gold, but sometimes I think silver does look better on me, but I just happen to like gold. So that's why I typically wear a lot of gold. Okay, so I'm gonna tuck my hair back and we're gonna go in and you're gonna be able to see the difference. And then I'm also gonna share with you, if you like the blush, so say you bought a warm blush, right? And you're a cool tone and you're like, oh, I love this color, but it doesn't look good on me. Don't mix it up. What you can do is put the blush on and then put a lipstick on that matches this color. So you wouldn't want to go in there with a warm color blush and then go in there with a cool lip color, right? Because that will kind of clash and it'll just, your eyes won't know where it'll just be, your lips will be in competition with your cheeks, right? And people will be looking like, that's pretty and that's pretty, but something doesn't look right. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start on the left side with a cool tone and I'm gonna go in. I'm just gonna take this brush here. I'm gonna take a few dabs, and as we age, I always find it's much better to place your blush up higher. And I'm just gonna put 2 dots right there. Can you see how good that looks with my lip color? And I don't have anything on my lips right now. I have absolutely nothing on, not even a balm. And that just kind of like, it just works, right? It just blends. It looks more natural than anything else. Now take a notice when I go in there and I put a warm color on. So these happen to be the Rare Beauty, and these are cream blushes, which happen to work really well on mature skin. But if you have oily skin, what you can do is put on a cream blush and just go over it with like a powder blush just to set it. Okay. Now, can you see the difference? This is the cooler side, which I happen to think that just kind of lays nicely with my lips. And then this is the warmer side, which, can you see the clash between here and my lips? Okay. So now, if you are tan or you happen to put a self-tanner on, you know what, the warmer color would look better on your skin tone. So say you're as light as me and you go and you put like a self-tanner on, or you went to a tanning bed. and for whatever reason, like you went to go use the cold blush, it would probably not go well. So what you would want to do is use a warmer color, because you've changed the color of your skin tone, right, with the tanning solution that you put on. The same thing happens to me because I have a lot of surface redness, which isn't truly my skin tone, but I have a lot of pink in my skin. So that's why cooler tones look better on me, but it's only the surface of my skin that has that pink on it. My tone, which is here, typically is not that pink, okay? So it can throw you off and can be a little tricky. You really need to think about it. Okay, so I feel like that's way too much blush. But can you see the difference? Like, you know, can you see the difference how much brighter this side looks and how this one just looks like the blush looks fake on my skin? Now, if I were to go in there and, let's go in there and put a lip color on, right? That's a warmer lip color. I'm gonna use this one here from MAC. And you'll see how it's gonna change, and it'll blend in nicer than with me using a warmer lip color. So now, can you see it does blend in, right? So you can actually go in there and sort of manipulate the situation by changing your lip color. I don't have a tendency to do that too often because I just feel like it doesn't look more natural, and I like to look as natural as possible. Okay, so that's with the warmer lip color and the warmer blush, and that will make it work. So if you happen to have nothing but warm blushes and you have a cooler lip color, then you could just change it up by doing that. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this lip color off and show you what it looks like when I put on like a berry tone lip color that matches this side with the blue. And do me a favor, if you're gaining any value from this video, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up, and you can get notified when I upload a new video. And I also have a free guide that you can grab in the description box below, and it has all of my products for healthy skin, glowing skin, and healthy hair. So if that interests you, you can grab that, like I said, in the description box below. And if you're looking at my eyes and thinking that they look different, I just did a video on black mascara versus brown mascara, and I didn't change it up. So if that interests you too, you can grab that. I'll leave that in the description box below too. Okay, so let's go in there and put like a berry color on. And I'm gonna take this one here from Victoria Beckman, and it's this color here. And you can see how that just matches my lip color nicely, as opposed to the warmer one, right? You see the difference? This one clashes a little bit more. All right, so let's go in there. See how that looks, kind of blends much better with that one, but yet it clashes with this side. So that wraps it up, guys. If you do happen to have like a lot of fine lines and large pores, then stay away from using any blushes that have glitter in there. That will just accentuate them. If you're unsure about what color you might need, please just drop a comment in the comments below, and I will try to help you out. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you gained any value from this video, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.